So, The Boys. I'm not gonna lie, I was sleeping on the show for a really long time. I'm late to the party, but I'm here now, and that's what matters. This show definitely flew under my radar. I kept hearing about it for a long time, but I even tried to get into it once, but for some reason, it just wasn't hitting back then. It just felt like a random, I don't know, like Tubi show. But I recently binged it, and I'm on season 5 now as it's airing. And I can't lie, it's pretty good. Like Homelander, bro, that dude is actually a little bit creepy, but he's hilarious and lucky kind of scary. But he does have some nice acting range, I'd say. Like sometimes he makes me feel a little bit bad for him. But it's like other times, it's like he's like a evil Superman. Definitely my favorite character in the show, though. Yeah, so when I started the show, it did feel like it was like straight shenanigans. A-Train immediately came and killed Huey's girlfriend. I'm kind of like, what's going on? I like it, I do. The show is like, it's realistic for a superhero show, which is like the best part of it. Because, most superhero shows, yeah, because most superhero shows or low-key shows in general, they're real like happy-go-lucky. Like, you rarely ever have to worry that something will go wrong. And by wrong, I mean somebody dying. But I mean, in The Boys, people die like nearly every episode, at least in the beginning. So yeah, it's kind of dystopian, which is really cool for a superhero show, which I imagine is why it's so popular because it's a more realistic take on what it would actually be like if people had powers that strong. Like, yeah, they'd be saving people because I guess they have to, it's their job, but they would be really like lax about it. I mean like if they kill a person, to them it's like what, stepping on a bug. So that part of it is actually really interesting. I do like that part of it. Like in the beginning when A-Train killed Huey's girlfriend, which is what kickstarted the show. Lucky forgot about that. And the way he barely cared, ridiculous. But I imagine that's how it would actually be, because how often do you really care when you like step on a bug? Not too much. And in a world where people are running as fast as running way faster than any car could, flying through the air, shooting laser beams, it's like why are they really gonna care? You know? Ooh, but Butcher, that dude is sick, bro. He's literally willing to sacrifice anyone and anything, all to get the Homelander. Even Ryan, Becca's son, Homelander's son. Even Ryan, he's even willing to sacrifice Ryan, Huey, MM, Frenchie, Kimiko, Starlight. Literally willing to sacrifice anybody if it means he gets to kill Homelander. Yeah, that dude is sick. He doesn't care about anything else. But what's crazy is I actually watched Gen V before I ever even watched The Boys. Which is crazy because Gen V is a spinoff of The Boys. But I watched Gen V, I watched season 1 and season 2 before I even touched The Boys. And I was like, this is actually really good if this is a spinoff. Like, it was just a spinoff, and I really liked it. So I had hope that The Boys would be just as good. And I'm not gonna lie, I think Gen V is better. As like watching it by itself, I think Gen V is better than The Boys. But The Boys is also good too. It's really good. I should have gotten into it way earlier than I did. Yeah, but with Gen V being my introduction into the universe of The Boys, I was I loved it. I loved that realistic take on superheroes and it not being as glamorous as it seems. And now with us wrapping up the show, now with us wrapping up The Boys, I hope like those characters in Gen V get some more spotlight in The Boys. Yeah, but I am glad to be here as The Boys wraps up. We're pretty much in the end game now. I'm pretty sure they are. Actually, I'm not pretty sure. I think they might be setting up some spin-offs, which I'd definitely be interested in. Like Homelander's dad, the super soldier guy. Yeah, Soldier Boy. I'm pretty sure they're setting up a spin-off for Soldier Boy, which, I mean, that dude's kind of funny. Look, I mean, his dialogue is slightly weird, but I'd watch it. I'll definitely watch whatever spin-off comes next. Yeah, but we've been introduced to all the major characters now, like Ryan. He's probably gonna have a decent part to play in Homelander's downfall. I don't know though, even with us having all the characters, I don't really care about all the characters. Like, honestly, Like I love Homelander, of course. He's funny. I like the plot. The plot is pretty cool. That's like the main part that I'm interested in. I don't. Um, yeah, it's a pretty good show. I like it. I'm happy I got into it. It's about time.